So I've shown you guys numerous ways to put on golf grips, take them off. One of those methods being compressed air from a tire inflator. Well, some sad news. My tire inflator, my Kobalt Tire Inflator, has passed away. So I need a new tire inflator to grip golf clubs. And, well, I picked out something a little bit different this time. So let me show you what it is. We'll see how it works. Let's go. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm AJ, and yeah, so the Kobalt Tire Inflator, it's been 2 or 3 years, I guess, that I've had it, and it is now dead. Doesn't work, can't put a grip on well with it at all, basically has no airflow. So went on Amazon looking for a replacement and decided, well, you know what, maybe we'll try something a little different this time and see how this works versus the old one, because the old one worked really well while it was working. But I thought, well, maybe this time we try a cordless version, right? A little more mobility, a little smaller. I can move it around a little easier. I don't need to worry about having a plug somewhere nearby. So I perused through Amazon and decided on this Astro AI tire inflator. Had a lot of good reviews. It was about $65, which, just as a point of reference, the Kobalt one I think was around $90 when I got it. So similar price, a little bit cheaper. But this is definitely smaller, and like I said, it's cordless. So it's basically, you know, just got a little battery pack like any of your other power tools would have. And that's what we're going to look at today. Is we're going to try it. We're going to see if I can take a grip off and put a grip on using the compressed air out of a cordless tire inflator. Okay, so if you order one of these, this is what you basically get. So first off, obviously, you get the cordless tire inflator, which looks a lot like a cordless drill, only with a hose instead of a drill. Hose is pretty good length. I would say it's about 20 inches, 22 inches, something like that. Of course, comes with all the different little nozzle adapter pieces here. This is the one we use when we are doing golf grips. Very similar to the one I was using with the old tire inflator. The battery right here pops on and off. It's got a little thing on the front of it that tells you the battery level. You can see how much battery you have left. And then back here on the back, you've got your little adjustment thing where you can set your pressure. And so, yeah, basically it's got, I think, everything we need. This is very much lighter and smaller than my previous one. So you could probably, you know, either be holding it or, heck, maybe even just like attach it to your belt or something like that if you wanted to while you were doing this, if you didn't have somewhere else to rest it on, because it is very compact. Along with that, you do also get, with this model, get a car adapter plug piece, so you can plug this into the cigarette lighter in your car and plug this in, and so if you were actually doing your tires, this would probably make more sense. In this case, probably won't use it. And then the power cable to charge the battery on the tire inflator. Okay, I've messed around with this a little bit. Seems to do, you know, what you want it to do. Pretty straightforward also to deal with. You just turn it on, you set the PSI to where you want it, which when we're doing golf clubs, we're talking about 55 to 60 PSI. That gives you enough pressure to get the grips on and off. It's not too much pressure where you're gonna, you know, explode a grip or something like that. But it's still enough pressure where the machine isn't just gonna kick off from backup pressure when you're trying to put a grip on. So you do that, and then you just squeeze the trigger once to start it, and then when you're done, you squeeze the trigger again to stop it. And that's the whole deal. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead, set this to 58 PSI. And because it's so small, I can just rest it in the little basket next to my gripping station, and it can just sit there just like that. That gives me plenty of room to adjust the hose and hopefully get things on and off without any issues. Just going to insert this in the back. hold it on there, squeeze the trigger. There you go. Works basically just like the old one did. Just in case you're wondering, as far as the volume goes, the decibel level, I would say this one is maybe a tiny bit quieter than the old Kobalt one. It's still pretty close. I don't know. I may be imagining that, but I feel like it's just a tiny bit quieter, but it's pretty similar. I have a feeling that basically any of these tire inflators all pretty much have the same noise level output. So this one is probably exactly where you would think it would be. All right, now we'll just put this grip back on. Again, we're going to just use the same piece of masking tape that was already on there. Big benefit of using compressed air is that you don't have to use new tape. You can just take the grip on and off, leave the old tape on there that was already there. So that's what we're going to do. See if we can get this on as easily as it came off. There you go. Worked just like the old one. Grip is on, and once again, compressed air, we can go hit this club right away. There's no solvent to dry or anything like that, so it's ready to go play right now. The Astro AI Tire Inflator that I got off Amazon does the job. Does it do the job as quickly and easily as my old Kobalt? Yes. Is it a little bit less expensive? Yes. Does the noise output seem to be a little bit less? Yes. Is it a little easier to manage, a little more compact? Yes. And is it battery powered so you don't have to search around for a plug all the time? Yes. So all these things I really like. The only real question I have is going to be with the durability of this. Both because one, it is battery powered, and so I'm not sure how that is going to compare with a plug-in model. And two, just because, well, it feels like it's a relatively well put together piece of equipment, but at the same time, I think if I dropped this on the floor, it would not go well. So it doesn't make me think that it's going to last forever, but who knows? The old one lasted, again, 2 to 3 years. What will this one last? I don't know. We'll just sort of keep track of it and see what happens. If you're looking for a tire inflator to do golf grips with, and I guess if you needed it to inflate tires, Astro AI, might want to check it out. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please go down below, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you'll be alerted when I post new videos. Make sure you check out my other channel, Elite Fit Golf. I've got a bunch of different videos on there about equipment and fitting. You can also find me on Instagram at Mobile Club Maker, and we will see you on the next video. Take care.